Hey, we are back again, man. I'm telling you, we up in our video episodes, man.
Yeah, this is
We
episode
getting up there. 20.
20.
Ooh, shoot, shoot. But yeah, welcome back to another episode. Um, like we always say, we're so glad to do another one. We're
Yeah,
glad for you guys to support. We really need you guys to hunker down on that YouTube. We
yeah,
really need you to do that because we're trying to give back to you guys. We're still doing our $50 gift card raffle. So
yeah,
so we might even be doing it soon. You know what I'm saying? So we
yeah.
could just get that out there.
Just get it out. Just say, hey, whoever's in it, is in it.
Right? Yeah, whoever's in it is in it. And we'll show you guys that we legit. We're
Yeah.
for real. We're trying to do this. So, but if you don't get, all right, we're gonna give you the next 30 days.
Next 30 days.
Next 30 days.
I'm
If you
writing it down.
February has 28 days, so 28 days.
Next 28 days.
We're gonna start in February. So February 1st to the end of February, which is what 28 days.
Yep.
You got 28 days. If you don't subscribe or anything, you won't be able to win
Yep.
$50.
On to the next raffle. On to the next giveaway.
Yep.
Yep. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
So shoot. Got any shout outs, bro?
Do want to shout out Effingham Chiefs. I went to the practice for the first time yesterday. I ended up pulling my hamstring. I'm bloated about it because I'm limping around and stuff. But some good talent back out there. I see like a lot of people from Effingham that like they were good. Mike Hamilton was out there. I love to see his face. Like just knowing that like his leadership abilities and of course his physical abilities are amazing. Mike Hamilton was out there. Um, Humby was out there. Devin Marshall, Robbie Godby, Ben Galloway, just different guys that many you went to school with. They were out there. I was like, okay, it's some we got some talent out here, bro.
Yep.
These past two games that we just witnessed. Oh man, Aaron, let's talk about your game first, man. Because I just want to get through it. I don't want to make you suffer.
Man, he gonna make me cry, bro. Boy, that game got me heated, bro.
Bro, yeah,
Oh my gosh. I hate Tom Brady. I don't use hate much, but I hate Tom Brady. Oh
Tom
God.
Brady did it. He
I
did.
think a lot of it was us, bro. I think a lot of it was Green Bay.
Mhm.
Defense wasn't really playing all that well. Um Aaron Rodgers, they wasn't blocking, man. They wasn't giving Aaron Rodgers the time.
Yeah.
Um there was missed opportunities. We could have scored twice because Tom Brady threw two interceptions.
Yep. Yep. Missed
Scored twice
opportunities.
right there. Aaron Rodgers could have ran it in instead of throwing
Mm-hmm.
it. Penalties. The thing that really ticked me off was they weren't throwing no pass interference all game until that last play on Key.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Are you serious?" You know how many pass interference I've like seen with Tampa
Yep.
against Tampa? A
From
handful.
from watching it on the TV.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But then they want to call, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
There's no way
Yeah.
that.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was very weird, and I don't know. It's just it was just nerve wracking, and it's Green Bay should have played better,
Mm,
but uh, should have went down on the fourth down to try to make that touchdown.
yeah.
But they did a field goal. Just little stuff that was really kind of irking my nerve because you should have done different stuff.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like
Yeah.
just those little things that that matter during the game. Like it's all or nothing.
Yeah, yeah. So
Like like
yeah, like all or nothing. Like you about to say. Like I just feel like they didn't same way the Ravens did. They didn't really play. They didn't. Most of the players or the coaches didn't play like it was all or nothing.
mhm.
They kind of played kind of conservative. I think another team did the same thing. Can't remember who it was early in the playoffs. They didn't really play like as if it was all or nothing. They was just kind of like still stuck in regular season mode.
Yep.
And I feel like Coach LaFleur and whoever else, even Aaron Rodgers, I feel like they just didn't something didn't click because when he had those two chances to run the ball for the touchdown, he's ran that ball every single time all year.
Oh yeah.
He's never not ran that. And I mean, even if he go and do a pump fake, he's gonna do a pump fake. I mean, he's been every quarterback that runs the ball does that, right?
Yeah.
You know, they're not gonna once they start to run, they pass is gonna be the very last minute, or they're gonna just run it. And usually at that in the red zone, they're gonna run it.
Oh
And
yeah.
he didn't do it, and the fact that you know what I'm saying the coach didn't give him that chance. I don't feel like it was like a shot towards him or anything. I feel like it was like a. I don't think it was anything personal. I think it was just heat of the moment bad call.
Yeah.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was like, oh well. I don't think it was anything negative. I think it was just a human mistake.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean 5 sacks. Rogers got hit 5 times. When does that happen?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was just like, I think a lot of it was because David Bakhtiari wasn't playing,
Hmm.
and so that was like one of his key guys in the game,
Hmm.
and he wasn't playing. So that could have been it. I just felt like the D line they weren't really getting to Tom Brady. Like they sacked him a few times, but they weren't giving him the pressure that they should have. During you know during the season and during the playoffs, man. They were even against the Rams, they were really um, given that pressure.
Hmm.
But against Tampa Bay, it was just like a whole different thing. They weren't pressuring him like they usually do,
Yep. Yep.
and so it was just like, and it was just the little things that really um, gave Green Bay that loss.
Yeah. Yeah. And speaking of that, the question I had about that game was, and it kind of leads right. It was not really about the game, it's just about the way that it happens. Like, is it Brady? Is it Belichick? Or is it politics? Because if you look at this game here, the Packers had more possession time. Brady threw like 3 interceptions.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, even though Aaron Rodgers did get 75 times, um, it seemed like it was set up for the Packers to win. They had too many chances,
yep,
and like I was saying, first team 35 wins. Um, what's his name? Aaron Rodgers didn't even get to 35, so that's an automatic L for him.
yep,
Because if you don't get 35, he's not. That's not Aaron Rodgers playing a good game at all.
yeah.
I think in every game except for maybe two out the regular season, he scored 35 plus.
Oh yeah.
So um, shifting all that pressure on Tom Brady. Is it Brady? Is it Belichick? Or is it politics? Is it rigged?
I'm gonna say it's a little bit of politics and Tom Brady
Hmm.
because like for me it's just like with with that issue with that pass interference call or that holding call on Green
Hmm.
Bay,
Hmm.
they ain't called a lick the whole game,
Whole game.
and then they all of a sudden call that play. It's like yeah, you can see it pull the jersey, but how many times you seen Tampa and everybody else doing it the whole time?
Mhm.
And it was blatant right in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't call it. So it was like you got that, and then um, Tom Brady. I just feel like Tom Brady is just when he's in the playoffs, he's just a different type of quarterback.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
can.
saying? Even him throwing like 3 interceptions, right? 3 interceptions. He still played how Tom Brady usually plays.
hmm
So and I just feel like they had that O line to protect him.
hmm
Um, so I'm gonna say both Brady and politics.
Yeah, and I agree with you on that because I feel like the politics part plays in as the rest being humans again. They kind of get caught up in the moment of watching Tom Brady or something like just something about being in the presence of Tom Brady that makes them not want to call as much for against him, or you know what I'm saying, or like call it like it could be the fact that they missed 2 calls against Tom Brady, but now they got to miss those 2 calls against the opposing quarterback too.
Yeah,
It gets too tied up to where it's like, okay, well, what we gonna call next? And then they finally end up calling a penalty in the fourth quarter for the first time in the game, and it benefits Brady. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I mean, I definitely agree with you on that. Um, Referring back to that game, I just feel like Green Bay could have done it, but it was too many. Like you said, the small things came to light, and just like I was gonna say this last episode or the episode when we talked about when the Ravens left. It was a bad week for both Lamars, which was the Lamar on my basketball team, my middle school basketball team, and the Lamar Jackson from the Ravens. They both just didn't show up. Like it was just all the small things came to light. It was a bad
yeah.
day. So I think it was a bad day for the Packers that day, man. It just didn't translate.
No, and is this every year is just like something. It's something.
Yeah,
It's like that's 4 NFC championships they've lost. 4.
missed
It's
catches.
like why can't like what is going on? It's like the defense was a little better this year,
hmm
but it was just like what's going on? What else does Green Bay have to do to get into the Super Bowl? You know what I'm saying? So it's just one
Yeah.
of those things. It's like I don't know. It's a different feeling when your team is constantly in the playoffs and playing in the NFC Championship and don't finish out.
hmm
And that's when it's like, you have the people, you're a Falcons fan, you're tired of them losing, whatever. But it's even more frustrating when a team is constantly in the NFC playoffs and constantly not winning the last
Yeah.
game to the Super Bowl. It's like that right there is just like,
Yeah. It's a different type of hurt.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I mean, the Packers always play somebody good, so I mean, I can't give them that. They always play somebody good in that championship game.
yeah,
Not like they're just blowing the game. They always play somebody good, and it's just like the Bucks were on a high rise. Like they were playing good ball.
yeah,
Like that defense actually came from being bad to good. Like in the last couple of games of the regular season into the playoffs. So
yeah,
just like I spoke a couple episodes ago, that streak you catch when you catch it, it's the timing of it. And I feel like that's the problem that Green Bay runs into. I feel like it's just they catch that hot team that exploits their weaknesses at the wrong time.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a mixture of something in there. It's crazy, man. But better luck next year.
I know, right? We'll see.
So after that, I fell asleep for about 30 minutes and woke up 6 minutes into the first quarter. And the Kansas City Chiefs had already had like 14 points on the board. And I was like, bro, the game over.
I know. I stopped watching it. I think after half. Once
Yeah,
at halftime, I just stopped watching because I was like, yeah, this game is Chiefs. Chiefs gonna win.
Yeah. Let me see. That they had no matter of fact, it was the Bills that was up when I finally woke up. I woke up and the Bills were up. Now I fell asleep again and then woke up and I seen that Kansas City had put 14 up and they had 21 in the second quarter. And then the Bills didn't do anything else from pretty much the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it just was like they were fighting for a field goal. They were fighting for anything they could get. Um, that offense that Kansas City has, it's ridiculous, man.
I know, dude. And
It,
Patrick Mahomes really came through.
yeah, he came through. He played just like he's always been playing.
I wasn't expecting that.
I actually was just because I felt like, I mean, he just been on that constant streak, like I just said. In the second quarter, they just turned up real quick, and then the rest of the game they just coached.
Yeah.
Notice that they scored the points early. Then the rest of the game was like, okay, whatever we get is what we get.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I was kind of on the other side because him getting hurt, having that concussion,
mhm,
everything. I was kind of skeptical on how he was going to play.
mhm,
So but he really came out, performed, and everything, and he played his game. He played his game
yeah, he
all
did.
day. So, but Bills, I think they're missing something. Um, I don't know what it is. They still play decent,
Yeah,
but I think they might be missing some key people in offense. They don't
mhm.
really have a run game.
Yeah, that's what. Mhm.
Um, they have some receivers. They have um, Diggs. They got Cole Beasley, but that's really it. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
need some other key receivers. You need to have at least just like Green Bay, we have like 2 or 3 good running backs.
Mhm.
You got to have a good 1 or 2 good running backs.
Mhm.
I think that might help them a lot because Josh Allen he was throwing a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
So I think that run game, if they could find somebody in the offseason to get somebody to run the ball efficiently, I think they'll be set for next year.
yeah.
And maybe a couple defensive guys, maybe a couple secondary guys,
Mhm.
maybe mid guys too. But because you really only, I don't know about the other guys, but you only really got Josh Norman,
Yeah.
and he's getting older.
Mhm.
So, but other than that, the Bills gave had a good run in the playoffs. So
Yeah. Um, I feel like the Chiefs defense basically just shut the run game down by sending enough pressure toward the quarterback,
hmm
more than the Bills expected.
yeah,
I feel like they kind of they kind of forced the running back to kind of just be an extra man on the field. Just you gotta protect the quarterback. You gotta have an extra blocker.
yeah,
Like I feel like that's kind of what happened. And he didn't get well, both none of the running backs. I think they had three of them enter the game from what I'm seeing here, and they didn't really get the chance to go nowhere. I mean, less than 50 yards altogether. And Josh Allen ran for 88, which is
oh
part of his,
dang,
yeah, that's part of his game. He's a pretty good runner. He can take a hit. He can judge the hit where he can get hit safely and everything. So, um, I mean, he did what he could do, but I just feel like once that offense hit that defense, it hit them so hard that it stunned the offense too.
yeah,
And they was like, well, we got to score, and then every time they didn't score or didn't score enough, and then the offense comes back out and scores on their defense, it weighs on you. It's like when we ever gonna get over this hump? And I mean, unfortunately, the Bills just they didn't do what the world thought because I think the world really expected them to go ahead and just make it to the championship or to the Super Bowl and win that that title championship and everything. But
Yeah.
I don't think they was prepared for that smack in the mouth
Mm.
because Kansas City smacked them in the mouth
Right.
quick. Like that offense is so high powered. Tyreek Hill and I always forget his name. The tight end. I don't know how I always forget his name.
Oh, Kelsey, Travis Kelsey.
Kelsey. Travis
Yeah.
Kelsey. Every time every time they get the ball, bro, it's a big play.
Yep.
It's a huge play. So I just don't think that the offense was ready to respond back to that. Like how Baker Mayfield was a little bit more ready
Yeah.
on back to a high power offense or whatever. I just don't think that he was that the whole offense together was ready for that. So
Got.
um
Yeah. I can see that.
yeah, so the score of that game was 38-24, and then the score to the last game was the score of that last game?
I think 31-26. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, I think you're right. 31-26. Yep. Yep. So pretty interesting games for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah. Disappointing. Low.
Yeah, I know you are, bro. I definitely know you are. So speaking on you being blowed, your boy Rogers was blowed too. I don't know if you caught what he said after the game.
Yeah. I listened to a little bit.
Yeah, so what you think his future looking like? I mean, he said what he said, but what do you think?
I don't know. He still got 3 years on his contract, and I know he's kind of getting fed up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do I do I want to do I want Aaron Rodgers to stay in Green Bay? Yes, of course. I think Green Bay is a good fit for him, but I want to doubt him if he wanted to be traded
Mm-hmm.
to somewhere else because
Mm.
I know a bunch of teams that will probably want him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's hard to tell because I think Green Bay, like I said, that's his team,
Mm-hmm.
and they just gotta. I think it's really we need a couple O line guys, and we need a couple defensive guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we'll be set if we have a good defense, at least at least top 10 defense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We got the offense. The offense is there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We just maybe need maybe one or two offensive linemen,
Yep.
decent offensive linemen, and then have some decent guys that would pressure. Like yeah, you got Preston Smith, you got the Darius Smith and and the other guys there, you know. But I just felt like they didn't perform,
Yeah.
and we need a good at least nose guard. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Mm.
a nose, not a nose guard, but like the defensive line. It's I don't know, man. It's just one of those things.
Missing pieces.
It's just like one of those things that we have to figure out. I think it's majority defense. I think we
Mm-hmm.
just need like I said that another D line.
Yep.
So
Yep. I feel like I feel like Aaron Rodgers is not entitled to stay in Green Bay. Like as in like I feel like it's not like a situation where like if he don't stay in Green Bay, then he has to retire. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that because who wouldn't pick him up that's going to need him? Or that might even if a sorry team picked him up, somebody in the NFL will pick him up. He's at his peak of his career now.
I would, dude. It'll be something crazy um if he went to New England.
Ooh, and see that right there could be it could be a possibility because like what I was going to say next, you don't know how these trades and how these draft picks and everything are gonna fan out. He could go somewhere where what's my guy from Alabama name? I can't remember his name. The receiver that got the Heisman. I can't think of his name right now.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Um,
I can't.
wherever he goes, he could go somewhere where he is, and he might go to a good system as it is, and boom, bam, they link up two good pieces at one team. You never
Yeah.
know. He might go to the Falcons. He might go to the Falcons with Julio Jones.
No, he might go to Tennessee with Derrick Henry.
If he go to Tennessee, then I'm going to the games. I'm going to the games.
Because with Aaron Rodgers and Tennessee and Derrick Henry, oh my gosh,
That's what I'm saying.
that would be crazy.
So it's very possible for. I mean, it's. I won't say. I'm not gonna say it's very possible. He can go somewhere. He's not entitled to be there. I think he just was upset, and he just said what he said because out of emotion. But at the same time, Green Bay is still a powerhouse team.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
well,
They just,
always in the playoffs.
yeah. The only thing they need is a few pieces. That's it.
Yeah,
As you just
I think
explained.
I think this season we'll see we'll see how everything goes on the off season, and
Hmm.
but we have to watch to see what Aaron Rodgers does.
Yep.
If he stays with Green Bay, they're going to have to pick up some defensive guys and at least a couple of O linemen.
Hmm.
Because like receiver wise, we got Valdez Scantling, which he is a coming up receiver. You
Hmm.
still got Devontae Adams, which he's a beast.
Hmm.
Um, you have um, Lazar, which he did his thing during the playoffs.
Yep.
Um, two good running backs. You got Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams, and then of course you still got Dylan as your third.
They should have utilized Dylan more last year.
Yeah, but he was a little hurt.
He was hurt, but he was
Yeah,
running that ball. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah.
Boy was getting
He's a
yards.
rookie, and he's a rookie.
He's a big boy. If he wasn't hurt, he would have changed that game
Yeah.
himself.
Um, but like I said, off season they would have to look for offensive linemen and some defense guys.
Hmm.
At least another like a maybe another good corner or safety. Of course, um, defensive lineman, like I said.
Hmm.
So O line and D line, I think it's the two major ones.
Yeah, yeah. If you get that O line, that D line, you'll be good. And with the O line, it's just a minor adjustment with that because they got the protection that they need. It's not that Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes protection,
Yeah,
you know. And then that D line, they gotta get that. I don't know. It's just those big guys gotta be more aggressive up there. They need some more aggressive players that put more pressure on every quarterback. That number one defense type,
yeah. Or at least a top five defense.
a top five defense. They gotta have a top five defense, and they'll be. If they got a top five defense and a top 10 offense, they'll be fine.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, and the thing about it is that won't happen because they got great receivers already. So they can be top five both categories.
Yeah.
So um, Aaron
But
Rodgers.
yeah, so I'm kind of nervous. I'm nervous, but at the same time, um, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see about that.
So um, shoot, you got any other questions?
That was all the ones that I had wrote down.
All right. So I kind of want to talk about Drew Brees. I haven't really heard a lot recently
Hmm.
after his loss. But what is your outtake on Drew Brees?
Um, my outtake basically when he walked up the field after that last game, and knowing what he did on that field and how he looked back, I'm starting to think that he didn't look back as in like, oh, this is my last game. I feel like he looked back as in like, is this my last game?
Right.
You know, I mean, Drew Brees can very much come back next year and play. I won't say off the bench. He could still start, but
Yeah.
not play as much because you're gonna
Yeah.
have Winston and Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
So he could very much.
I think a lot of it will be probably more on Jameis Winston.
Yeah, me too. I think it'd be heavily on Jameis Winston. Just have Drew Brees there. You know, like kind of how like Brett Favre with Aaron Rodgers the last time they had. You know,
Yeah.
he kind of meshed out perfect. They kind of just they okay, you got it, I got it, let's go. You know, they just kind of did their thing. So I think that I mean I just feel like Drew Brees. I mean, a piece of me is saying like you know what I'm saying he's a very humble guy. He's had a great career. He could be done, and you know what I'm saying. Like, well, that game I play against Tom Brady is my last game, or he could be like, I don't want to have that bad stat line as my last game, and I know I have a good team. We
Yeah.
might make it to a Super Bowl next year.
Yeah. Maybe.
You know, I don't know. I ultimately I can't call if he's gonna stay or if he's gonna leave, but I do know that he was contemplating if he would stay or if he would leave. He wasn't just saying this is my last game. I think he was saying, is this my last game?
Right. He's probably gonna sleep on it.
Yeah. Yep.
So, um, yeah, that's why I was thinking. I was like, it might be his last game. It might not be. We'll have to see.
Yep.
So that goes to my next question. With Philip Rivers retiring, what's your thought on that?
Mm. Well, I seen it coming. I seen that coming
Yeah.
only because I mean his last his last couple of years when he played with the Chargers, it was I thought he was gonna retire back then. You
Right.
know? But I mean, you remember watching that one game and how his feet were in the pocket.
Oh yeah,
He
he
was
was like
laughing. You know,
look like he about to have some noodle lady.
yeah, like I just think that, you know, his body's telling him like, hey, like we can't compete at that level no more to even you know what I'm saying? I can't be that guy because if the quarterback is that guy. And I think he just knows that you know what I'm saying, he can't physically handle the load of taking his team to a championship.
Yeah.
You know, I just think that he knows that because I mean,
He's
I,
not. He's not a physique like Tom Brady.
yeah, he's not like that. He's taking a beating. He hasn't had the same type of O line all his career like Tom Brady. You know, he's just a different type of guy. He's not the same exact. He don't have that. He's not even a Drew Brees. He's more of a Big Ben,
Yeah.
if anything. But I feel like Big Ben. Well, I don't think Big Ben is gonna retire. Brian mentioned early this season that Big Ben is gonna retire this year.
Maybe.
He may, but I don't think he will just because I feel like Big Ben don't care about getting hit. I think he's got too much of a like he's just strong minded. He's too strong minded to even want to quit just yet. But I feel like Philip Rivers is like, nah,
Yeah.
hang
You could. You could. You could see it. You could see it.
And he fought hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He
Sure.
great run. He was what were they 13 and something? Oh, they was like 11-4, I
Yeah.
believe.
That was like. Yeah. They have a bad season.
They had a pretty good season, and if you did that, Philip Rivers, man, you that's a W in my book for Philip Rivers going to a new team. I think he's been in like 2 years, maybe 2 3
Yeah.
years. Like it was it was a great season for him. Um, he he left on a good note.
Oh yeah. For sure.
He left on a good note.
I would say so too. Um.
hmm
Last question, but not least. What do you what do you think about Josh Stafford? Where do you think he's gonna go
Josh,
if they trade him?
um, of course, I want him to come to the Falcons. I want anybody to come to the Falcons. I don't care if it's Heineken.
Hey, Josh Stafford go back home.
I'm telling you, he might as well. He, he might as well because I mean, we can have Heineke, we have anybody, but Josh Stafford can go to the Falcons. He can go. I feel like the Jets are probably going to end up getting Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I see
Um,
that. Yep.
I feel like that'll be there. That'll be what they want. Um, the Falcons will really pick up anybody as long as they have talent. They don't even care age,
I
skill.
know they Matt Ryan need to retire.
He needs to be the next one retired. Or,
You
or
need to do something, or you need to go to like I don't know where he'll go.
he need to find a system for him because this system ain't for him.
No.
Is and the thing about it, the Falcons system hasn't even proven to work just yet because nobody has run it good enough. But I know one thing, he's not the one to make it run good. So
Yeah.
um I mean, there was a few things that you were mentioning Josh Stafford doing. I think you said something about go to Cardinals or something like that. No, not the Cardinals. Who would you say?
No, I was talking about it saying, if the Jets gonna pick up the Deshaun Watson, I was gonna say Houston.
Houston. Oh, okay. Okay. And that was
Uh, yeah, Houston. Maybe the Cowboys.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I like
because Dak Prescott, I don't know what he's doing.
I don't want to go to the Cowboys.
I don't know. Who else did I say? Maybe Indianapolis.
I like that better.
Indianapolis
I like that.
with Philip Rivers retiring
Yeah.
because that's a good system still.
Yeah. I like that better than a lot of other teams. I feel like somebody said the Steelers at one point.
I think Josh said the Steelers. He said the Steelers, or he might have been said the Jets too. I'm
Um,
not sure.
I don't know about the Steelers just because of Big Ben. I don't know what Big Ben will do. It
Yeah,
depends.
if Big Ben retires, then I can see it. Yeah,
I can
but
see.
I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Indy.
Yeah, I think Indy sounds good. Indy looks good because it's a good system and he's a winner. You know, like he's not a bad quarterback at all. He knows how to win. He's tough. He
Hmm.
needs to be protected. If you can protect him also, you'll give him a good chance to win a game, win a lot of games.
Yeah,
So um,
but yeah, so I'm gonna pick Indy for him. So
yeah, I'm gonna go with you on Indy.
I
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
So now we get down to the nitty gritty. So we got the Super Bowl. What next 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got the Pro Bowl and then you got the Super Bowl.
Yep, yep.
Um, predictions, bro. You got Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. So,
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just give you my. I'm gonna go and give it to you. I'm gonna say the Bucks and the. It's so tough. It's so tough because Kansas City can literally come in there and blow them out quick. Like they can do the same thing that they did to the Bills, to the Bucks.
yeah,
But Tom Brady is in the building. Something is going to happen.
bro. I'm a, I'm gonna pick Tampa Bay just because I always like whoever goes to the Super. If Green Bay doesn't go to the Super Bowl, I always pick the NFC team.
Okay.
So I'm going with Brady this time. He's gonna come out and they got a home field advantage. Oh my gosh.
That's the thing about it. How did that happen?
Boy, that's politics, bro.
That's politics. Ain't no way Brady goes to the Bucks in his first year. He gets a Super Bowl at home.
I'm saying, how? This, bro, that's definitely politics. It has to be. There's no
Gotta be
way.
some, gotta be some politics. So I'm gonna go with the
If he
Bucks.
wins the Super Bowl, he'd be the first one ever to win a Super Bowl
How does that happen? How does that happen? The person that's going is gonna be Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James,
out.
Shaq, something like that. You know, like Tom Brady is. I can't go against him in this game,
I'm
even
gonna say,
though
hey, I'm calling him, man. He the politic goat, bro.
he's a
He the
politic goat.
politic goat.
Yeah, because he's had two good. Like his career has been perfect, even though he has had some losses. Was like, dang, Tom Brady just lost.
Man,
Still,
where's New York Giants when you need
right out the playoffs,
them? Right?
not even touching it. So, um,
Where's Eli Manning when you need him?
gone, retired,
Retired.
too early, in my opinion.
Nah, he was getting garbed, bro. He was getting
Yeah,
garbed.
yeah, he was garbage, but he could have got better, man. Something. Tom Brady got better.
Hey, and you know what's crazy? That I just noticed?
Well,
The Bucks got Pierre Paul, bro.
yeah, yeah,
I didn't even know he was still playing. I didn't know he was still playing, but I didn't know. I didn't find out until like the playoffs that he was still playing.
they got Pierre Paul and Sue,
And Sue, Pierre
bro.
Paul he's still a beast, bro.
He's still a beast. He hit Rogers, I think, all 5 times.
Yeah, he's and he still has the same face mask.
Still got the same face mask. Still a monster, bro. Got the grill and everything. Like, like the Bucks got a team. Let's think about it. The Bucks team, they have a team. They got great players. If Antonio Brown come back next game, I mean, the only issue that they're gonna have is that Kansas City offense. But if you can find a way to take out,
I don't know. I think Bugs D is gonna get to him, man. Because you get, like you said, you got Pierre Paul and you got Sue.
yeah,
So those two guys are right there, just sick to itself. You know what I'm saying? Two good defensive linemen. Like, come on, man.
yeah. If they pressure the quarterback and take out Tyreek Hill or Travis Kelsey, it's ball game. If they do both of those to hit the quarterback and take out one of those receivers, it's over with. Especially Tyreek Hill. I feel like it's more of Travis Kelsey. Well, I don't know because both of them they both get touchdowns. They both move the
Yeah.
ball.
And then of course you got AB and Bell facing each other too.
Yep, yep, yep. So that's gonna be wild. Like it's gonna be. I feel like every playoff game has been perfect. It's been good matchups. It's been a story to it. Man, I'm nervous, man. I'm anxious. If Tom Brady does this, you know how long we're gonna talk about this? At least 5 more episodes.
Something, bro. If they win, bro, yeah, bro. There's no way. How you get a home field advantage in the Super Bowl? How? Boy, they know they set that up.
They said they had this, bro, and I can't wait till that documentary come out.
And Tom Brady be like, "Yep, got you."
Yep, Tom Brady's rigged career,
Roger Goodell is not the head of NFL. I am.
right? And there's gonna be some bull crap then for real.
Right? You're like, bro. You need to give your ring back, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Tom Brady's gonna make a statement, and whew, excuse me. I feel like Tom Brady is definitely gonna I don't know, bro. I just think he's gonna wow everybody. I feel like it's gonna be some bull crap. I can feel it coming. I,
Yeah,
Tampa Bay winning a Super Bowl
at home.
at home against Kansas City, high-powered, speedy, quick. What's their coach name? Andy is Andy Reid.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid, bro. You know what I was thinking? I was gonna post it the other day. The best coach in the past 10 to 15 years, or I say 10 years, and the best quarterback, Tom Brady, Andy Reid.
Oh, bro, that would be. I don't know. You can't like. I know they ain't played that well this year, but you can't give up Belichick.
I mean, I, I can't give up Belichick, but
But Andy Reid and Tom Brady together, they'll have like 10 rings.
10 rings, bro.
Tom Brady be like,
Yeah. Andy Reid, he just knows how to use what he has, and
yep.
he's just a mastermind. I
And I
mean,
think I think Patrick Mahomes got it good.
yeah, like both of those guys are like, I'm glad I got you. Like without Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes will probably be inside a system that doesn't work for him.
Right?
Without Andy Reid having Patrick Mahomes, he couldn't use this system that he's using right now. With Tom Brady, he couldn't use this system.
How
Not yet.
about how about this? Bill Belichick and Patrick Mahomes.
I think that'll work too. I think that'll work slightly less as good as Andy Reid, just because I feel like Andy Reid just has a different mentality as Bill. But I don't know. That's pretty even though. That's pretty even because I mean those coaches, even and Sean Payton is right below them with the schemes and the
Yeah.
systems.
Hmm.
Those coaches, those three right there, those two, Bill Belichick and Andy Reid, man, they
I don't know. Mike Tomlin, dude, he's up there too.
Mike Tomlin, what's the Seahawks coach name again?
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's pretty legit. He just sometimes he's a little iffy, but um, there's some good coaches that have those good schemes and those good playbooks, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like what I'm saying, if you get that quarterback and that coach to just mesh, man,
Yeah.
it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But I don't know, man. I'm just ready to see what Kansas City does against these Bucks, man.
I'm saying, dude, it's gonna be a while
They
for
seem
sure.
confident. They seem confident. That's all I can say. They seem confident.
It's gonna be a high. I feel like it's gonna be not a high scoring game, but it's gonna be a good one. Hopefully,
Mhm.
hopefully it's not like the Rams versus Patriots that one year, which it was boring.
Oh Lord, that was the worst possible dice roll game you could play.
Right?
That was a drag.
It was like, dang, it's still the second quarter.
Yeah.
God dang, no one scored yet.
Mm-mm.
It's like, dang, Rams scored a field goal. I was like, golly, bro,
Horrible.
like do something.
Yeah, horrible.
I
I don't see that happening.
hope not. Let's hope not. Hopefully it's just back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, because the way Tom Brady was throwing that ball last game, deep down the field, off the rip, I see Tom Brady gunning off. I think Tom Brady's going to come out there and throw three more picks, but don't care.
Yeah,
He going for it
it's and still win.
and still win. Yep, yep, yep. So that's the spill.
Yep. So, but yeah, man, it's gonna be good. I might even watch the Pro Bowl this weekend.
Is there actually going to be a Pro Bowl game still?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's gonna be a Pro Bowl or if it's just gonna be like a celebration. Cause they said something about a celebration, but
Yeah, I've been seeing
they,
that.
they need to play the Pro Bowl, man. They'll always
Hey,
play the Pro Bowl. Come on,
yeah,
man.
yeah. You see they're changing the MVP trophy in basketball to the Kobe Bryant trophy, right?
What?
Yeah, so I feel like that right there is going to change the whole dynamic of those.
Oh, almost like the Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah, it's going to have a way better meaning because when Kobe Bryant died, it brought the whole world together, and
Yeah,
today was actually his anniversary of him passing away.
yeah.
R.I.P. Kobe and
R.I.P.
Gianna. So I just feel like it's going to bring a whole different competition to the game. I feel like they're going to be like, I want that trophy.
I
Like
want that Kobe.
yeah, like it won't just be no fun and games. Like it's gonna be fun and games, but they're gonna be really hooping this year. Like so,
The Kobe Bryant Trophy.
That's nice, right?
That's nice,
That's
dude.
nice. I love it. I love it, bro. Like, oh, hate it. Hate that it happened, but he might be the one to save the world. Kobe Bryant might be the one to save the world. I feel like even though COVID and everything happened, it's been a year since Kobe, and I still tear up every time I hear anything.
I know, right? It's just like every time like you shoot like a trash ball, man, you gotta make it.
Gotta
You
make it.
gotta like Kobe, make it.
Gotta make it. Like you gotta make it. If you don't make it, you finna get that again, and you finna make it. Like I need it.
All right, man. Well, you know, gotta end this segment.
Yes, sir.
Got
Got dinner done. You
yeah,
funny. Yeah, there you go. There you go. But
but
yeah,
yeah, man.
don't end it up, man.
Shoot, man, that was a good topic. Good discussion and everything. Until next time.
Yes, sir.
One.
One.